Rightio! Hello everyone, we're back for another episode of Fractured World. Woo. And so, pretty much, you'll be seeing this potentially a couple days after I've recorded this, because I know it's currently a Monday. And I think it's either a Thursday or a Friday I have a open gap. Because I've managed to schedule my couple hour session with Traff on Farm Sim out and stretched out a touch. So, that is nice. And quite surprisingly, the first video did quite well on the views, and yeah, it was quite pleasant to be. Well, it was quite pleasant to be surprised of how well it got received. Potentially, I can. I'm making more ladders. Sod it. It's a slight waste of sticks, which I don't want to waste. I have got tons, and wood is meant to be the renewable resource. I can't believe I'm jumping. So hopefully if the trees don't get too tall, I should be able to use those ladders to gain access. And I've already got back amount of wood for the ladders anyway, so one could argue they are not a waste, just an ease of burden. Yes, an ease of burden, that's what we should call them. Ease of... An ease of burden, it's not even English, me? It sounds good and wrong at the same time in my head. Ease of burden. Yeah, it kind of works. I don't care. I run out of patience for my lack of English skills at times. Or the great skill of English, I say. Oh, now you pick vertically up as I fall with it, technically. I went to sticks there. I think that is all the wood. Oh, oh, an apple. Definitely not at all starving at all. While we wait here on this lonely platform. There is no concern at all of that. And actually, I'm wondering if you haven't noticed, I've quickly off camera did a quick fiddle with my resources. I'm just having a quick nosy. I could probably trapdoor that as potential in creating a potential. I just said that went. Have we got our first cacti? We have. Do we need to trapdoor it? Now what the fuck do I do with more cactuses? I don't know. I've just made a cacti farm. I sacrificed free sand for it. And I have it. Little cacti farm that could. So, yeah. Need to remember what you do with cactus again, but, you know. That is another resource we're piling in. I made an axe just for ease. As well. And what's this, episode 7? I actually can't quite remember what episode we're at. I mean, we've probably already got down a lot of materials back just in stick drops. And food drops, Christ. Anyway. Oh, there's another cactus. Sadly, this is on manual. But the cactuses bought themselves back, technically, all they had free to begin with, and yeah. So I do believe we've got tree farm, cactus farm. The only thing we can do now is mob farm and the nether. Potentially, there is a gravel for emergency flint. which I potentially will do, even though there's a harder way of doing it. It's just preserving my own sanity at that point. Have we replaced that? So I do believe last time we were messing around with the platform extensions, we added our last row of trees, extended the platform out, added some torches, just a bit of light, and yeah. I believe we were messing around with this lower section which I've just shown you, which I built because I remembered the fact that there isn't that deep, because unfortunately it's not a typical skyblock, it is a void wall which I converted to a skyblock. So I have up, and that's about it. Which is a benefit and a deep benefit, because if I was higher naturally I would be able to build my mob farm downwards. But also there's benefit I don't have to climb up to get to my, or climb down to get to my mob farm and climb back up to collect my stuff. So I'm sending croquis all hell. And we put the ladders back in there. Chuck the wood back in there. Chuck the axe back in there. So I do believe we could. What we want 2, 3 either side. Yeah, that is just enough for another portal. We want 1, 2, 3, 4. Do we try build another portal? Because the mob farm is a bit of an ask. And do we grab a certain amount of material for an extended platform? And this is where falling is not an option, James. I'm not gonna call myself Jim, it's that important, so don't fall. 1. Two. Right. I'll get 2, so 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. And then we wanna have my voice go really croaky. And there we go. So potentially never mob farm, and then all I have left is to build the base. And then that's when we can potentially farm, progression, and probably set myself some little challenges before I start adding more, let's call them island. I feel the islands, the events, the fractured world bit of this, where there's bits of little slices of cake of interesting land and such. We're gonna try improve our odds with a spade. You know, it says a shovel. It's definitely a spade. Okay, there we go. Now our only issues now is the mob farm. That is our only thing to hold us back, so this platform is really getting a bit mishmash and ugly, and I've got myself a pickaxe there. Well, I can build this under platform, it's not particularly critical. No more farms. Right, so it's like 24 away, so spawn 3, 6, 9. I got miscounted. 3, 6, 9, 9, 10, 11, 12, right. In before you murder me. That's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, wait, what, 16, 15? 12, 13, 14, 15, yeah, 16, I was right. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Right. Anything past this point should be far enough away for a spawn, for a good amount of spawning. But we shall endeavour to go a touch further. And we shall now build this platform out a touch more. Thank God I actually gave myself gave myself a bucket, because this would have been a pain to do normally. Right. So I want to have that there, and right, let's grab ourselves a torch. Do we have a spare torch? Nope. But we can just potentially, I want to create a spare chest, so I'm gonna potentially have a chest over here. I have a chest over here anyways, but put that there. Depends on how well I start building this. Give ourselves our coal, we give ourselves a stick, we give ourselves that. Put a torch to here, that lights that up. Put that there, lights that all up, so we're not completely dark around here. We put that here. Alright. Now we get to the interesting part of this. The bit I don't have a clue what to do with. Yippee! So do remember, trapdoors are important, because they kind of think trapdoors you can walk on. And so I need probably wood saving for trapdoors. There's going to be a bunch of that needed, which is interesting. And I think probably I have to build this out of cobble, since wood will be converted into a more useful resource. And I will admit, we're looking ugly as sin now, but at least I can build something nice at some point, hopefully. Shit, no. There we go. I slightly fixed cobble farm, so it's not. It's the rate's increased a little bit closer to 70% probably. So yeah, like I said, if anyone watched the original Fractured Wall series, which I doubt it, because that was a few years ago, and well, you can go back and watch it again, I guess. I watched it for the first time. We had another weird cobble generator design I made up on the fly. Shit. Well, and yeah, I more or less had the first random chunk spawn in, and then I sort of stopped it because, you know, me. But we shall hopefully get a bit further in this series. Like I said, this is the reboot, technically. So what I probably need is probably a couple stacks of cobble, which is a slightly big ask. but proving the point that it can be done normally. Ish. So potentially, I think, is it 24 as well, or is it more like 20? I think 24, then 25 kills, 4 damage. So potentially, yes, we will also endeavour to make it a multi-story mob farm. Because currently, our only real resource of iron, food, it might even drop dirt. I think is an odd chance. That might be me being stupid, but I'm fairly sure that there's a slight chance they spawn holding like dirt. Is that my mind wandering into a stupid place? It probably is. But potentially there is a chance to get, well, food, iron for material. Worst case scenario, I'm gonna have to new island of dirt for a farm to actually survive, or somehow get a zombie villager and a golden apple, depending on, like I said, the drop rates and all that nonsense. So we are looking interestingly good. So let me break this picker now. Probably some off mining. Yes, off camera mining. Mainly because it's quite therapeutic, and the fact I've got half an hour before it's close to 12, so I might as well waste a bit of time before dinner. So I hope you guys have enjoyed, and yeah, progress. Cut down some more trees, platform extensions, mob farm should be golden. I've did the cactus farm literally just before I started recording because I was messing around with it. Potentially I need an iron hopper. An iron hopper, or just a hopper really, in general, would be nice. Another tree. More materials, and yes. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe if you want to see more. Check out the playlist if you are new to the video. Check out the channel. I've got some odds and sods. Oh, did you delete yourself? No, I think you deleted yourself. Is this honestly the perfectly shittest? Yeah, you deleted yourself. I've got a slightly inefficient cactus farm apparently. What have I done wrong? I don't remember. So yeah. Because I've seen crammed one. Actually, I think it's meant to be wider. Wider still. I think that's potentially if you have one here, have one there. Okay, I could probably modify this a little bit, which I will do off camera. Try and make improve those rates. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe, check out the other stuff. Check out the Discord if you want to say there, say hi. I might, like I said, with some active humans on board, do stuff, actually announce stuff potentially. But more or less, you get what you get. Anyway, see you next time. Cheerio. Goodbye.